your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. This morning, take the first time and start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Good morning. Happy Monday, and thank you for waking up with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover on this Money Making Monday. What's good? Hey, Miss Shanika, what up, shawty? Hey, y'all, we got to talk about these developing stories overnight.
DHS says that TSA officers should start getting their paychecks on Monday, and that's because of a funding agreement that essentially came through the president and the DHS itself to basically move around funds.
I'm here in Boynton Beach, Florida. One of the No Kings rallies just wrapped up. I spoke to a number of the protesters. What is it that brought you out here today?
The lack of democracy, the lack of respect for us, the lack of this war is ridiculous. Our president is above the law.
We're going to have a good time today. Are you smarter than Young Jock, Love Doc Jock, and Date Dilemma? We all got something in store for you. You got some money on the line, and we can help you out just, with your life. Miss Shanika, what you got coming up?
Well, I got some word on the streets news that you don't want to miss.
I have the utmost respect and admiration for Michelle Obama, and I would never say or do anything that is disrespectful to her.
You on probation. You just approached me, threatening me. Your words was, we step on. I'm going to contact my attorney. First thing Monday morning, we will be going to the courts to file a restraining order against you for my protection. Not only that, I will be contacting the federal authorities.
Young JLC, Miss Shanika, and Shouty. We're live.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
You want your Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
A lot of things can come out very cliche, and people use phrases and catchphrases and cliche phrases that sound good. And a lot of times, people don't truly understand what a phrase means or its origins. So I'm gonna give you one today, all right? Pressure busts pipes. We've heard that forever. Pressure busts pipes. You're right, it does. But pressure also makes diamonds. Which one are you gonna be today? You gonna be the pipe that busts or the diamond that's formed? It's all in your mind. It starts and begins with you. You are the alpha and the omega in your story, all right? Take it as you will and serve it to the next person that comes by. Each one teach one. And that's Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Time for Shout and Craze Report. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
You want your Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shout it, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. We're going to run down to Africa, y'all.
Why are we doing that?
Because we got to check out some of these names. I always be like, what my name is? And they be like, Shawty. But you couldn't tell, man. These African guys got some unique, long names. Take a listen.
My name is Jack. My name is My name is My name is My name is Jack.
And that's crazy. And I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's Shouty what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on all socials at Shouty the Comedian.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Candy. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
All right, y'all talking about these long lines at the airport, you know what I'm saying, to get through TSA. But what about the long lines at the restroom at the airport? So what do that got to do with it? TSA don't clean the bathroom. Why is the line so long in the restroom? Now, I got off the plane the other day. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I had to go so bad because I'm drinking so much water because of my regimen with my diet. I got to the line. Man, it was like 100 people in line to use the restroom. I'm talking about, I'm holding it off the plane.
Whoa.
I had to grab my water, but lucky it was empty. You know the new aluminum water bottles they got now, Sean? Man, I just had to, I'm in front of everybody. I'm trying to be high, but the airport's so packed, I can't really hide, so I got to just do it in plain sight. But I'm calmly doing it. I had to put one arm in my shirt and grab the bottle, put it down in my pants with the top off.
Shut up.
Use the restroom right there in the public eye. Nobody knew I was doing it. As I'm sitting there, I'm like, cool, I'm definitely not going to fill this whole thing up. I can feel the heat getting to the tip. I'm like,
oh, that's hot pee.
That's hot pee. Hot pee. And 3, 2, 1. Hot pee coming up. Pee running down my damn leg. Now I'm trying to hold on to the last little bit. My hand screwing the top back on. I pulled the bottle out, put it in the trash can, pulled my arm back out, boom. Then I turned around. This the white lady. I kid you not, she was standing right there with some wet wipes. Look
She
at that.
saw you.
So yeah, that was my story at the airport. It wasn't with TSA, it was with PSA.
Wow. Hi, I'm glad. I know you glad you ain't wear them skinny pants.
What's up, Shot Nigga? What you got going on?
Coming up inside the Word on the Streetz news, Tiger Woods arrested and charged with DUI. Also, Chili is catching a whole lot of backlash. And it's right before this tour kicks off. And Charleston White versus Young Thug get into it. And Thug may be headed back to jail. We're going to get into that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's Young Jock in the Streetz morning. Takeover. It's time to get into sports in the streets with DJ Swin.
My Boston Celtics defeated the Charlotte Hornets 114-99.
Tatum. It's number 0 for 0 answers for that man.
Let's get into the NCAA March Madness tournament. Number 1 Duke Blue Devils and number 2 UConn Huskies. UConn wins 73-72.
Get it into Boozer, back for Sarr, ahead, Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. 2 seconds, Mullins tosses it up. It's good!
UConn, Illinois, Arizona, Michigan are all moving forward to the Elite 8. Inside women's NCAA March Madness, the number 2 seed LSU was eliminated in the Sweet 16 round. Their 87-85 loss came from a game-winning 3-point shot from Duke's Ashlyn Jackson.
They get it into Jackson. Good if it goes. Around and down for the Blue Devils.
I'll wrap up sports with this, a high-profile case involving golf legend Tiger Woods. Tiger was arrested for DUI after a car crash in Florida near his home.
Our DUI investigators came to the scene here. Mr. Woods did exemplify signs of impairment. When it was determined, he was placed under arrest and taken to the Martin County Jail.
There are reports that Tiger is saying alcohol was not involved and the medicine that he's been taking for his back injury, ultimately the cause for the unfortunate accident. That's sports from the streets. I'm DJ Swin. I'm your DJ with the $1 million smile. Go Dogs. Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
Oh my God, stop. It's Hammer time. It's MC Hammer birthday. I'm so excited. It's like one of my favorite artists of ever time. All right. Happy birthday, MC Hammer. 64 years old and still can move like he is 24. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Tiger Woods was arrested for DUI and later released from jail after a rollover car crash in Florida.
According to the Martin County Sheriff's Office, Tiger was charged with DUI, property damage, and refusal to submit to a lawful test following the car accident in Jupiter Island, Florida. The crash occurred just after 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Woods, the only person in his vehicle, reportedly climbed out of the car and, according to responding officers, showed signs of impairment. Tiger passed a breathalyzer test, but he refused a urine test. And then, just after 11 p.m. Eastern Time, Tiger was seen leaving the jail, sitting in the passenger seat of an SUV getting driven away.
Oh, God, whatever prescription drugs he took, I never want them. I ain't never seen no prescription drugs make people's eyes and face look like that. Absolutely ill. All right, so police have suspected possible prescription drug impairment situation similar to his arrest back in 2017. Tiger Woods is way too rich to be driving under any influence at all. And you had somebody in the car with you?
I mean, if you take Ambien, he take it. That's what he do. That's his little thing.
But taking Ambien and driving is absolutely disastrous to anybody else on the road and himself. All right, let's talk about Charleston White. He think he got a ghetto pass everywhere. Everybody don't like him. And I guess he stayed ready for it. I don't know. But Charleston White, along with Young Thug, allegedly got into a confrontation at Drewski's Could Have Been Love Season 2 filming. And this is how that went.
They ain't ready for that mate. They hold on. Man, you approach me now. Catch the foot.
Everybody was just so black and musky looking. I couldn't even figure out what was going on, but I did see Charleston White. I don't know who those guys were that wanted to fight him. I can't really say. But Charleston White then went back on social media and claimed that he is going to press charges against Young Thug.
You on probation. You just approached me, threatening me. Your words was, we step on. Then you had a fella with you that was possessing a gun. His words was, don't lose your life in her. My words was, do it. Then other people came out and interfered. I proceeded to brandish the mace and pull out the mace and say, you get maced. I'm going to contact my attorney. First thing Monday morning, we will be going to the courts to file a restraining order against you for my protection. Not only that, I will be contacting the federal authorities.
So, when these celebrities that know they got beef or know they are very disliked have to pull up somewhere, they don't be like, who all gonna be there? Because this sounds like it was orchestrated. It sounds like this man, they could have stayed out of each other's way to the full extent. Who gonna be there? A lot of people do not like Charleston White at all, and he knows this. But I think he makes it his mission to be in front of people that don't like him to see what they gonna do. Anyway, he said he's pressing charges, but Rollo put out this PSA to Young Thug and him.
Y'all can push up on me with all this old fake gangster and I'ma just call you bluff, cause I can get on whatever you on and you ain't ever gotta worry about the police, cause I ain't never sent a man to jail in my life. But if you with Charleston White, boy, y'all might be going to jail playing with that man.
Yep, and this is making Charleston White talked about yet again. And finally, Chili from TLC is denying being a Trump supporter and has clarified her donation to Trump and accidental repost of Michelle Obama conspiracy.
I have the utmost respect and admiration for Michelle Obama, and I would never say or do anything that is disrespectful to her. I had no clue that this repost had happened until I started getting phone calls and text messages from everybody, and I immediately went to my page to see what was going on. I took that down, and when it comes to organizations that I have donated to, these are the things that support the veterans. I'm just not about hate or anything like that.
All right, well, people have their opinions as she gets ready to head on tour with Salt, Pepper, and In Vogue, and all these wonderful ladies that made a name for themselves in the 90s. Salt stepped up and said, Chili, please keep your pretty head all the way up, sister. The world is very quick to believe any and everything posted on social media, quick to crucify and slow to forgive. So those were some encouraging words for her, but she gave to Trump's organization, veterans or whomever, quite a few times, totaling in about almost $1,000. So anyway, that is the Word on the Streets news. I am Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streets Morning Takeover.
Hey, appreciate that, Miss Shanika. Don't go anywhere. We got a whole interesting trending topic coming up next, man. You don't want to miss it. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streets Morning.
Hi, this is Jeff Fox, National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductee. With more than 30 years rocking the box in New York City and Sirius XM. Now, I'm taking you behind the mic for real conversation with today's artists from classic soul, R&B, hip-hop, film, and beyond. So get ready to check out the Jeff Fox Show Behind the Mic podcast, wherever you get your podcast.
to get into this morning. You know what it is. Your favorite cousin chicken and Young J.O.C. Now, Chili of TLC is catching backlash after a record show she donated somewhere from $900 to $1,000 to political groups tied to Donald Trump during the 2024 election. Chili came out and said, clearly, I am not MAGA. She claims the donations were a mistake, and she believed the money was going to causes like veterans and anti-human trafficking. Take a listen.
I have the utmost respect and admiration for Michelle Obama, and I would never say or do anything that is disrespectful to her. I had no clue that this repost had happened until I started getting phone calls and text messages from everybody, and I immediately went to my page to see what was going on. I took that down, and when it comes to organizations that I have donated to, these are the things that support the veterans. I'm just not about hate or anything like that.
All right, so look here, before we move on, Shawty, man, what's your thoughts?
Well, I'm telling you, I think she lying. I'm sorry, Chili. Now, I have made a mistake and hit the like button on a post and got myself in a lot of trouble with some of my cohorts and some of my people, but that was a mistake. But this is what I'm saying. If them videos are in your algorithm, what are you watching? Because if it's on your thing, that's in your algorithm. So reposting that, you got it up there. You've been watching some conspiracy theory videos.
Okay, so check it out. At the same time, you know, she was criticized for reposting a conspiracy video about Michelle Obama. Yeah, man, Chili was saying that, you know, it was an accident, too. And she claims she hit the repost button by mistake and removed it quickly. She also emphasized she has the utmost respect for Michelle Obama. So, Miss Y'all nigga, you know people that know people. Please help me make sense of this.
Well, in my opinion, I still support TLC. Honestly, if we are being mad at people for whoever they support, we don't know who everybody voted for. And we could all definitely be mad at Shawty for promoting the president for 2 or 3 years before he became president and changing his mind at the last minute. But we ain't gonna do that. So all I gotta say is I'm still gonna go see TLC and Salt Pepper and everybody. I do not care about her political preference. And that Michelle Obama situation, that repost was probably a mistake, but she knew what she was doing when she did all that stuff with Trump.
Now, this is crazy because this all blew up right as TLC, you know, started making some noise again, you know what I'm saying, including performances and a tour with Salt and Pepper and In Vogue. This is happening right now, so I know this is, you know what I'm saying, the timing is just what it is. But I'm asking you, man, are you giving Chili a pass on this or not? Call us 1-844-986-4562. 1-844-986-4562. Keep it locked, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Chili from TLC, and every day we listen to the best dang morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Ayy.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Y'all going crazy this morning with these calls concerning Chili of TLC. Now, my good friend Chili is catching some backlash, and we going straight to y'all because we trying to figure out if she's going to get a pass or not for, you know, making donations to political groups tied to Trump's 2024 campaign and reposting a derogatory post of First Lady Michelle Obama. 1-844-986-4562. We just asking y'all this morning, y'all giving her a pass or not?
Absolutely not. She's a liar.
So you said you don't believe Chili?
Absolutely not. She can go broke.
All right. Thank you so much for your comment.
Yeah, man. You know, hey, people have their beliefs, boss man. But, hey, y'all, hey, it's been plenty mornings back in the past. I done felt like changing the radio station when I heard Shawty with his rhetoric about Trump. And I gave him a pass, you know what I'm saying? And we have our moments, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably had a moment. I don't hold people accountable for that, man. We human, boss.
Thank you.
Thank you for your grace, brother.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Tell me, do you forgive Chili or no?
Yeah, we gonna forgive her this time. She ain't never did nothing. She our sweetheart. She ain't never did nothing, did she? She never been to spotlight for nothing. All right?
You're right.
Yeah, so we gonna give our girl Chili a pass. It was a mistake.
But what about if she did vote for Trump?
If she did vote for Trump, like you said, I'm agreeing with you that that's her political preference. I don't know why people get mad at what somebody believes in. She want to vote for Trump, even if she did. I mean, hey, like, what about it?
I know that's right. Thank you so much.
We going to our concerts, no problem.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Day Dilemma with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Day Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
What's up, y'all? It's Jermaine.
What's up, Jermaine? How you doing, fam?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm just dealing with a little situation, but everything good over here.
Everything good over there, but you calling the station. What you need, bro?
This girl, right? I've been dealing with. Her name Meisha, right? You know what I'm saying? We've been rocking for like 2 years. Her pops may have passed, and she got a little bit of an inheritance going on now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm saying, like, I got a little bit of a credit situation that I'm trying to fix right now, going through some things. And I asked the girl, like, yo, I mean, you got some money now. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about getting this house together. Let me get some of that money so I can take care of this credit, and we can get this spot. And now she's trying to act like she don't want to talk to me no more, bro.
Yeah, you sound like a bum.
What?
So you expecting some money off of this?
We already talked about let's take care of this house situation. Don't it make sense if you get some money, let's take care of this house situation, give me the money so I can take care of the credit so we can get this house.
But y'all ain't engaged or married or anything.
Yeah, I'm from that.
Okay. But we talked about getting a house together though, right? I think right now she's showing real disloyalty. Like, that's somebody I don't want to trust with the
It
thing.
sounds like you trying not to buy the cow when you getting the milk for free.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
You trying to figure out.
I don't even drink milk.
Okay.
All right, so this is what we going to do, man. What's your lady name?
Her name is Meisha.
We're going to do something special for you, bro. We're going to do what we do for everybody.
Okay.
And we're going to try to get her on the phone and see if we can put this together and see what's going on, get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, because y'all call her and she pick up. That's just going to show me, okay, she acting crazy now because she ain't been picking up me.
All right, hold on. Put your phone on mute. We'll cue you in when it's time, all right?
All right.
All right.
She must don't know that.
Man.
Pick up the phone.
And I'm bumping goddamn head.
I hope she don't pick up the phone, Ashley, man.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. Am I speaking to Meisha, please?
This is she. Who's speaking?
Hey, Meisha, look, I ain't going to take a lot of your time. Young Jock here, Miss Shanika and Shawty. We on your phone this morning?
Did I win something?
Yeah, you probably win a get out of jail free card in about 2 more minutes.
You going to be the winner at the end, hopefully.
Exactly. What's going on?
The gentleman called us up. He said that you guys were this happy couple.
His name is Jermaine.
Yep. You know Jermaine?
I know him.
So he called us up. He had some concerns. Have you guys talked about marriage or anything like that?
Not necessarily marriage per se. We talked about getting a house together though.
How's that going?
It's not going too good because he have a few credit issues he needs to fix first.
Ooh, like a few or a lot?
Just a few.
What's going on? Why y'all not talking right now?
Well, because my father passed and he left me an inheritance, and I just so happened told Jermaine about it. But unfortunately, once he found out about it, he started asking me for money and expecting money to help fix his credit problems so we can get the house. And I'm just trying to figure out how that works. That sounds very selfish to me.
We definitely want to send our condolences. And I mean, it does really sound selfish because how can somebody else spend another person's money? That's very inconsiderate.
Not to mention, we don't know what my father did all these years to get that type of money, that type of inheritance to even leave me.
What are your plans with your inheritance from your father?
I'm going to save it. And if I do decide to buy a house, that's what I will do, with or without Jermaine.
So some would say that you might be a little selfish. What would you have to say to that?
Whoever thinks I'm selfish can kiss my ass.
Wow.
So,
our producer.
I want to just let you know this real quick. I feel where you coming from. I understand. You know what I'm saying? You ain't married. You ain't got to share if you don't want to. But we want you to share this call with him. He on the phone.
Hold on.
Jermaine?
Meisha, let's be real now. Like, you don't think you're being a little crazy, bro? We already talked about getting this house together. You got the money for the situation. I just need to get my credit now. I don't think that's no unreasonable request. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, here's the thing, Jermaine. You are my man. I love you. Yes, we discussed getting the house, and that's what I still want to do. At the end of the day, your credit is your problem, just like my credit is my problem. And I took the necessary steps to make sure my credit was straight. And that's what you're going to have to do. I will use it to help us with the house, but I'm not going to use it to help you with your credit. I'm sorry. More than likely, your credit got ran up possibly by an ex or another woman you was with. And
wow.
And you want me to help you get it together.
Y'all don't sound like y'all rock with each other to me, man. If he, you got an opportunity to help him change his future, his financial picture for the both of y'all, you telling him about what's his problem, what's yours, I don't even see why y'all in a relationship in the first place.
Well, everything was all good until he started asking me for the money. That just changed my whole mindset about it.
I get it, but if you got it and you can help.
Do you, Meisha, do you feel that if the shoe was on the other foot, if Jermaine had come into some inheritance, do you think that he will help you out?
I wouldn't ask him to.
Exactly. That's what he wrong at. Any real man, I ain't coming at you, Jermaine.
That's what he wrong
but
at.
I could not come. I ain't coming at my woman to my help me do this, help me with your daddy inheritance money. They gonna lose respect for you every time, bro.
Let me tell you something. That's why I want a woman to come to the table with the same thing I got, so she understand what it's like. You know what I'm saying?
I do have something for Jermaine.
Credit repair.
Yeah, we could go to the tattoo shop and I'll pay for him to get a tattoo that says the epitome of gold digger.
Dang.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. You know what? I don't even think I gotta ask. I was about to ask y'all what's up. I think you just said it. On behalf of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, Jermaine, you will not be getting none of that inheritance money, nor will y'all be getting this $100. You probably ain't gonna get that tattoo either. She kind of stingy. Call us up, 1-844-986-4562. Call us up right now. Keep it right here where you got it. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, y'all. It's me and DC, and every day we listen to the best morning show. You gotta stay tapped in. The number one morning show is Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Stay tapped in.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Good morning, good morning. I hope y'all woke this morning because I am definitely wide awake, and we got to get right into this date dilemma, gang. All right, so Jermaine and Meisha, they're not married. Jermaine called in anyway to tell us his girl, Meisha's father died and left her a healthy inheritance. Now, he wants money from her so he can fix his credit and buy them a home. She stopped talking to him. All right, so Meisha confirms that she and Jermaine talked about getting a house together, but her plan is to save her inheritance money. You heard me? Her inheritance money, or use the money to buy a house. But Jermaine's credit problem is his problem. I'm going right to y'all. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your thoughts on this day dilemma?
That young man, young fella said, I don't think he was wrong for asking her, but at the same time, the woman, the old lady on TikTok say, don't want the finished product. Help the man, you know what I'm saying, build. So when you the queen, you can sit in the council knowing you help it.
So my thing is, what is Jermaine's income looking like? Because everybody's talking about credit. Buying a house is more responsibility than just credit. What type of work does he do? Like, what you doing?
I ain't gonna lie, Shawty sounds selfish, man. She sounds selfish, man. If them folks in a relationship, somebody love each other, she was on the other foot, he probably would have did it. You feel me? You can't think about, I don't know if they would have did it. Y'all been rocking, so everything sound like it's going good. If y'all gonna commit with each other in a relationship and get a house together, why not help your partner?
Yes, that man is crazy. He think that lady's supposed to give him his heritage that her father left her. He better go somewhere. Ain't nobody taking care of nobody no more. That man is crazy. He shouldn't even call in. He wasted our time. Tell him to kick rocks, and she don't need to give up her money. He needs to get his credit report fixed before he talking about going somewhere or being with somebody. He crazy. Crazy.
You're listening to the 660 Extended Clip Podcast hosted by the GOAT of the game, Hip Hop Gamer. I'm bringing you the fifth element of hip hop. We're merging gaming culture and entertainment with interviews from the culture's biggest stars and breaking news stories that you got to hear.
What we do for these families isn't just slapping paint, giving them a kitchen. They feel the love from the community that showed up. First off, the community shows up. We do this big reveal, where they get to walk up to the house and the whole community's there. And they're shocked that so many of their neighbors want to say thank you the way they do. And that's what we've got to start doing.
So tap in and hit that subscribe button and start listening to the 660 Extended Clip on all your favorite streaming podcast platforms today. And remember, character is your currency. Tune in. Peace.
The king in here, TIP. Letting you know every day we listen to the Bedtime Morning Show. Got to stay tapped into the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Street Morning Takeover. Everybody listen to Young Jock in the Street Morning Takeover.
It's going down in a major way, man. We got the one and only Tisha Middle Night Gangster, been a gangster, Campbell in the building. You know what I'm talking about? When I first met you, me and him, we worked at Ingles. I heard this. And your girl came in there.
Who? Tashina?
Y'all stopped me. You said, hey, where's your aisle for drinks? And I said, we don't sell alcohol. You said, well, stuff to mix them. Y'all took me on the aisle, and y'all wanted to make pink panties. And I said, what's that? You said, this and lemonade. It was a mix and lemonade. And I hooked y'all up, and I gave it to y'all free. And y'all took your... Yes, you and y'all walked right out of it.
I remember that.
but you know the Ingles by Holyfield House.
Oh, back in the day. Yeah, because Tashina used to live around there.
I think she stayed in either Dixie Leon or Country Lake,
something like that.
North Ridge, one of those three.
That's crazy.
Me and him worked at that Ingles.
Oh my God, y'all! If y'all could see me, my mouth is open.
He been saving that story his whole life.
Then I seen her one day.
Dude, don't do my friend. Don't even do my friend. I do not play about Tashina.
I know that's
love
right.
Tashina, though. We love her.
Tashina funny.
She is hilarious.
Y'all know we've known each other since we were 11 and 12 years old.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
They were child stores.
I know, that's amazing.
They grew up into big.
I remember Little Shop of Horror.
We were 16.
I was singing the song with y'all. Hear that. So look.
Well, I don't know what song he was just singing.
Well, y'all said, love the shop.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to see if we're gonna have to press charges for you.
What?
Tisha in a minute. He knows a lot.
I know, right?
He knows a lot.
Well, let me just say this.
Okay, what was the question?
From the outside looking in, you know, even like listening to you say, you know, I didn't date much. I went from, you know, 0 to 100.
Right.
Meaning from just dating to marriage.
Yeah.
It appears you went from a child to a child star instantly from an adolescent to an adult making money.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Are there any things in your career you may have wanted to do that you haven't done yet? Like
other than like Sesame Street.
Like bucket list.
Wow.
You want to do Sesame Street?
Yeah.
I can see that.
No, I always wanted to do when I was little. So I started singing when I was 3 years old. I started acting when I was about 7. So I've been doing this for 54 years now.
No, that's right.
Yes.
That's a blessing.
And what don't shake your head. What you shaking your head for? What?
No.
Don't harm me.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Why ain't nothing wrong? I'm a little seasoned.
I know, and if I wasn't married, I'd ask about it.
I ain't messing with you.
I was about to ask you, did you want a trauma bond?
No, I'm good. Anyway, so I started doing this for a long time, and even though it may look like it was like overnight, it wasn't. Like I didn't even get an agent until I was like 15 years old or something like that. Wow. So I've been working by word of mouth and all of that stuff. But for the most part, like this took a long time. I'm glad that it did because I got a chance to really understand the artistry of it all, and I think that I always talk about how there's a difference between being an artist and a celebrity. An artist is somebody who knows that they're here to serve others, and a celebrity is somebody who thinks they're here to be served. And there's a difference. God will make them learn that lesson. We are all here to serve others. Y'all here, y'all making people's days go by, sometimes even making them forget their problems. You know what I'm saying? By playing music, having these discussions on the radio, and you are artists. You know what I'm saying? And you are here serving other people. But I think that's what that did, that timeline of how spread out it was for me. It was a good thing. And I had Tashina, who always had my back. So we were all in our little bubble. So we never really got caught up in all the shenanigans out here in these streets. It's a good thing.
You know what else is a good thing? I love the relationship between you and your son and y'all videos together. It is just so amazing. Has he found love yet?
No, he ain't find no love yet. Yo, this boy, he went on a date the other day. He was like, yeah, I don't think it's going to work out.
Is it like valid reasons why it don't work out? Or is he like anal? Is he like
No, he's autistic.
passive?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, my son is autistic.
That
And
is
we've
the video.
just...
I think I tapped in and I just seen you having fun with your son.
And I do. And that's what people like about it. Like, I have been so protective of my kids. I have not let them be on red carpets. I have not even showed them my work. But then, when Love on the Spectrum started coming out that show, and I saw how people embraced them, and I was like, Zen, maybe we could help people. And he was like, let's try it. I was like, minute somebody nut up, you know what mom's going to do, right? So we're going to cut all this stuff, right? But people have been treating him like he's their internet nephew.
Yes,
they love him.
The support.
And the other thing is, they be like, "You a black mama?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm a black mama."
Yeah,
What do you expect? Yeah, you're a real mother. And so they're seeing our dynamic and how I still let him be him.
Yes.
Right. Isn't it amazing how smart he is?
Yes.
My son is autistic, and man, he is just the most wonderful son.
They're the nicest, most kind, most loving, they're like angels on earth. And I allow him to be all of those things, and they're brilliant. He's so smart, and he's studying right now in college to be an animal conservationist.
Okay.
So I love talking about him.
And you love writing about him. Tell us about this book.
Yes. Oh my God, you guys. So I wrote a book called The A Word, and it's about a mother and son's journey with autism. I wrote it myself. Oh, I knew what I want to do. I want to help people, and that's what this book is going to do. And it's going to tell you a lot more about me, even more than the stuff I put on the stage. Okay. There's a little bit of heartache. There's a little bit of heartfelt mixed with comedy and wit, and I can't help it. I'm loud and I talk a lot, and I'm funny. And so I can't help it. Everybody could get something out of it, not just the autistic community. But when I was trying to sell the book, everybody kept trying to say, no, we need you to do a tell-all. No, we need you to do this. We need you. And I was like, I'm not here for that. And so I kept moving on until I found HarperCollins Amistad. And they were the company that was like, we believe in what you're trying to do. So the book is called The A Word. It's on sale right now. It pre-ordered on Amazon, and I'm so excited about it.
The foreword by Holly Robinson Peete, who I love as well.
We love
her.
Good morning, it's your girl Tisha Campbell. Hey, you gotta listen to the best damn morning show. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Everybody listens to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's go.
Martin, it doesn't mean that your house is dirty. It just means a mouse got in. There could be 100 ways a mouse could get in.
Yeah, well, name one, Gina.
I can't. You see, I don't have mice. I don't live in a pigsty like you do. I'm just kidding. It's just a joke.
Why you gotta go there?
Look, I'll play you something to get your mind off your mouse problem.
Oh, you gonna play me something?
Yes, honey.
A little something, something?
A little show.
You go, girl. Hey, babe, you can put this on your album.
3 blind mice in your pocket. In your pocket.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
The king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your name?
Hey.
Are you smarter than Young Jock, my friend?
Of course.
It's clear that I'm gonna beat you today. Let's do it. What's up, Miss Shadi?
Let's do it.
Nah.
You know, you sound confident, A. Do you have a plan B?
Nah, I never have a plan B. Plan A always works.
Never have a plan B.
Hey, man, boy, you got a lot of kids.
Got a lot of kids.
All right, so A, here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, or you will be disqualified, okay?
Got it.
All right, so we're going to start with you, A. The Orlando Magic recently retired their first NBA jersey. Which of these players received the honor? Was it A, Penny Hardaway? Was it B, Shaq? Was it C, Grant Hill? Or D, Tracy McGrady?
B.
Who was B?
Shaq.
Is that your final answer?
That's it.
You are absolutely correct. Jack, Valentine's Day started with which one of these groups? Was it A, Romans, B, Americans, C, Christians, or D, Catholics?
Catholics.
Is that your final answer?
I think so.
3.
You're wrong. A. Here we go.
I don't really know, but I'm gonna go with
3.
Roman.
2.
You are correct. All right. A, you could take the game. Jock was so sure he was going to beat you.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes.
It sure do. A, here is the question. Which state was the last state to become a part of the United States? Was it A, Alaska, B, Hawaii, C, Nevada, or D, New Mexico?
Not Nevada. Let me see. I'm gonna go with
2.
Alaska. Wow.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Young Jock, you could get a point on the board because right now you have none. You probably dropped out of school by now.
Hawaii.
3.
I want to say New Mexico, but it was either Hawaii or New Mexico.
Okay, so your answer was Hawaii.
I just can't remember which one came.
Okay.
Hawaii then, damn.
You are correct.
You got that good.
All right.
That boy, that's in Tennessee.
Young Jock.
What's up? Now, if I come back and beat you, you just
Okay.
a real upset.
Young Jock,
Yes, ma'am.
which of these competitions are held annually during the NBA All-Star Weekend? A, the hot dog eating contest. B, the spelling bee. C, the dunk contest. Or D, NBA trivia.
The dunk contest.
Yeah, what?
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
What?
All right, you are correct. All right.
Yes, sir.
A. It's definitely not. A. Can you tell me, what do yellow roses symbolize? Is it A, mystery, B, love, C, Thanksgiving, or D, friendship?
Man.
Hurry.
I'm going to go with D, friendship.
2.
1.
And the winner is You did that, boy.
That boy Google. I heard him typing.
Whatever.
I heard your phone.
Well,
Google.
That boy Google Yellow Roses. That boy Google Yellow Roses and friendships popped up.
Hey, go ahead and shout out to your people.
Just my family, man. Family of 7 kids and my lady.
How many kids you got?
I got 7. I got 2 stepkids and 5 of my own.
Okay, all right. I see you out here laying it down. Okay, well, congratulations. You definitely won this $50 gift card.
That's right, Miss Shot.
That was fun, y'all. Appreciate it.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes. You just listen to Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? Powered by Metro by T-Mobile.
He is not perfect, but I have known that he is not perfect for 3 whole years. 3 whole long.
Hey, see that job right? You ain't got to keep rubbing it. 3 long years.
It's going down in a major way, man. We got the one and only Tisha middle night gangster, been a gangster, Campbell in the building. You know what I'm talking about?
Tisha, what happened to our black sitcoms that we lived for? That really poured into the
We need it. Y'all raised us,
It's not, you know what? It's not us.
Tell her. Right. Okay.
It's not us. It's the decision makers. It gets us through.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But sometimes they look at it as if it's dated. That's why I love being on Miss Pat, and I stalked her behind till I could get on her show, because she's modern.
I love Miss Pat.
I love
She just got renewed for the next season.
Give it up for that.
One time for the home
And
team.
Jordan Cooper, he's a young executive. He got that show and wrote that show while he was in his senior year in college. Him and Miss Pat, they created the show, and it's modern and it makes sense and it still entertains without it being dated. As lives change, as we change, we have to change with the time.
Yes.
And so people call me the queen of pivot for a reason.
Yes.
Because I'm always going to recreate myself. Everybody's not bad, y'all. I know y'all hear the worst of the worst, but everybody's not bad. I have some amazing people who really do want to be here for y'all.
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? So,
and on top of all her talent, she can sing too. I mean, this is
listen.
crazy.
Listen.
Girl, good. This girl is good.
You is a full package.
I didn't think you was just like you really embody, what we saw on television. I thought you may have been calm, but it just spurts out y'all like the energy is crazy. It's very great energy.
You know what? People don't realize this because I played a lot of pushy roles. I am from the projects in Newark, New Jersey.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up eating mayonnaise sandwiches for breakfast. Yes, I can. Very well. Pull up my boxing video right now. Yes, very well.
She's be like, I'm from the hood. You like, but can you fight? I ain't really fought before. Okay.
Whoa.
Very well.
She look like she can fight.
No, very well.
When last time you had a fight?
When was the last time we was in New Orleans?
Ooh, y'all had a fight for real?
Listen, I try not to. It's okay. We don't have to talk about that.
New Orleans. No, New Orleans will make you do some things.
No, I love New Orleans. I love the people, and they're the nicest people. But when you go to Essence, it's a lot of people coming from a lot of different places.
Yes.
So it had nothing to do with the New Orleans people.
We're talking to them.
But that's what, being my father was a boxer. And so being a boxer, it trains you not to fight.
The discipline.
Yeah,
the discipline's there.
No.
So what's your birthday?
What I act like.
A Libra.
I'm a Libra.
Yeah, you ain't far from Virgo. What you?
October 13th. I'm a real Libra.
Oh, yeah, you Libra. Ooh, you close to Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. Yeah,
you close to Scorpio. Hey man, we got to take the time to say thank you for blessing our studio this morning with that good energy. Yeah, man. We got the book. Go get that new book. Tell them the name of the book again.
The A Word by Tisha Campbell and Zen Martin.
I just ordered 10. We're going to probably order another 30 tomorrow. We're going to ship them out to some of our special guests if you ain't got the money to do it. Also,
and where can they check your tour schedule?
Yeah, they could just go to, thank you for that. They could just go to my Instagram. I am Tisha Campbell. And I say that with pride because they just changed my name. I've been trying to get them to do it for 10 years. But I am Tisha Campbell. They have my last name on that. So I was just like, yes. So they just changed it. I am Tisha Campbell. Tisha Campbell on TikTok.
All right, we're going to say we love you, man. We can't wait to see you in them Python boots again.
I can't. How do you even notice? See, that's that ADHD. You notice it all that stuff.
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all stick around. Miss Shanika going to tell you the do's and don'ts of what to do with your car if it needs oil in it or not. All right? Keep it locked. More of Young Jock in the Streets more to take them after the fact.
That's dumb.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's the man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. Who's on the line this morning?
Deidre,
how you doing, sweetheart?
I'm all right. How you doing?
What's going on in your life right now?
What's going on in my life?
Tell the truth. Be transparent. What's that one thing I can help you with in that personal space, in that personal realm of your life with you and your relationship right now? I can hear it in your voice. Now, even that tell it all. And it's okay because you have a forgiving heart. Whoever you with, you trying your best to make it work. Talk to me about it.
I don't want to put this on the radio. I'm sorry.
Nobody know you. Nobody know who you are. They don't know where you calling from. This is syndicated all over the United States. Don't nobody know who you is. You ain't say where you calling from. Tell me. I want to know, baby.
So I do a lot of reading about these relationships about women not being with their child's father. I have just gotten to the point where I don't think I can take the verbal abuse or, just the inconsistency and stuff like that. So my thing is, as a single mom, trying to do better for herself and her child, what do you suggest as a single mom with all these stereotypical black women not with their child's father? They're a failure.
You know what? Let me tell you something, man. At the end of the day, life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? And what happens is sometimes there's a thing that it's a process that no one really breaks down to a man until he understands it later on. Y'all go through something when y'all have a child, and that's called postpartum. And there are a lot of things about you that change. Some women, it don't even affect them. They're able to nurture their relationship and this newborn child that they brought into the world. But some women become a monster to the men almost a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all going through so much, your hormones out of whack. Y'all treat the guy a little differently, or the guy feels a little out of place sometimes, and it's nothing to do with y'all. It's just nature. And sometimes the guy feels unwanted, and he feels unwarranted for being there in a sense. A lot of times, because I've seen homies where I'm like, nah, bro, you got a good situation. Then when I get a chance to see what they're going through, I'm not saying leave, bro. I'm just saying I understand what you're going through. But for myself as a man, I went through it a few times where I had to step back and say, wait, I'm not your enemy. We in this together. So for you, I would just tell you, continue to work on you. Continue to be the great spirit that you are. Continue being a good mother. Raise your child to the best of your ability. And when the right man come along, when God send him your way, you know what I'm saying? You nurture that relationship and make it what it's supposed to be.
Okay, I appreciate that.
You feel me? I appreciate you calling this morning, baby. That's the Love Doc Jock. Look, y'all, if you got a small business and want to be spotlighted, because that's what we do for us. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
What's up, y'all? It's Jermaine Dupree. You gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show, Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. What's your gas tank looking like right now?
Good morning. My gas tank is on E. I am calling for y'all to help me this morning.
It's that time, baby. Who's on the line?
My name is Ashley, Ashley.
Okay, represent. I know why you're calling. You want that $50 gas card to take you off of Eddie and put you on Freddie. I know what it is. Let me go and let it be known. It's the Young Jock Gas Stimmy, and you are the winner. You happen to be calling number 9. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all make some noise.
Yeah! My gas tank thinks you.
Definitely appreciate your call. Do me a favor, though. I need you to let the world know who just hooked you up with their $50 gas card.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover on my favorite radio station.
Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hi, my name is Zenobia Charlene. I'm actually from Huntsville, Alabama. My business is life insurance and financial service planning, as well as hiring for life insurance agents. We are a nationwide agency. I can be reached at area code 832-944-1318. Again, 832-944-1318. The name of my company is Consolidated Planning, the Synergy Global USA Lanier Team. I'm saving lives for Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Palmer and I kicked it with your favorite cousin Jock. Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah, man, it's about that time. It is coming to a close of our morning show. The morning is not over. We got a few more hours before that's here. But guess what, man? Until we get there, I just want to say good morning to everyone that tapped in with us today, man. Shouts out to my girl Tisha Campbell, came through, man. I actually copped a couple of her books, man. I bought 10 of them. I wanted to support a good cause, man. And that's just what it is. And today is actually National Doctors Day, man. Shouts out to all the doctors out there, man. You know, where would the world be without you guys, man? I think y'all are like the next person to God, maybe. I don't know. They say the pastor is, but pastor pray for you, but the doctor can cut you open. Whatever need to be done. So anyway, we got so much more to talk about, man, coming up throughout the week. Shanika, what you got to say?
All right. Well, I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. Big happy birthday. Shout out to all the Aries. I know they around the city, every city doing God knows what. I have a lot of friends celebrating this Aries season, so happy birthday to y'all.
Chowdy?
You know what it is, man. It is the season, man. So if you wishing, God is dishing. Shout out to my attorney, Joanna Boyd at jgboydlaw.com. Hey, man, we turned up today. We're going to be turned up tomorrow. See you in the morning.
Yes, sir. And that is what it is. That concludes our Monday. We'll catch y'all on Tuesday. Hey, gang. See y'all tomorrow morning. Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.